Ellis, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And Gallinari kicks to Burks. Here's Tam. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Conley with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Bender. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Suns.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? The clock runs out.
All right, Memphis, you got... All right, fans, let's get up, let's get...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And for Los Angeles, inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Freak is out there with Paul, and it's Gallinari in at the three spot.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in.
That athlete.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And that one's good. Freak.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Screen by Ellis. Outside Conley. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Paul passes to Griffin. Back to Paul. Pass to Freak. Lets it go with a three. That's good. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Great pass to set up the way in.
Let's go!
Freak's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Paul outside. Passes it to Freak. Fires the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Ellis outside. The feed to Conley. Here's Akacha. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Freak dishes to Jordan. Pass to Paul. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the
And
floor.
Los Angeles with some changes.
Spacing.
And a switch here also for the Clippers. Freaks checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Tam. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 20. The pass to Wright. The open shot by Brewer. And the rebound goes to Collison. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Tam. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Woods. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Here's Collison. He's got 6. Parsons sets a screen for Freak. And Parsons kicks to Griffin. Another shot, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Goes up at the stripe. Almost, but it rolls out.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the wide open shot from Collison knocks down the 3 ball. Collison's got 9 points.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Pass to Woods. They double him with Freak. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
That's a three-pointer. Carson Bender.
He gets it up. Can't get it to go.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Grizz Girls.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Clippers leading by 21. Paul passes to Freak. Back to Paul. Here's Maxwell. He kicks it to Freak. It's blocked. And for the Clippers, Tam in at shooting guard. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Maxwell. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Tam makes it off the glass. Freak's got 33 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Conley against Paul. Here's Eminescu. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Now here's Ellis. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Blake Griffin is checked in for Maxwell. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Freak with it. Jordan at the elbow. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Tam. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he gets it to go.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
That's the wall.
Conley dishes to Ellis. Kicks it to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Conley.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ellis right side.
That's the wall.
Here's Eminescu. No good from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he gets it to go. Freak's got 42 in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Expanding his range. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. .135 left here in the fourth quarter. And Gallinari kicks to Freak. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
Greg, we don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And Spates gets it to go.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Parsons up top. It's Freak, top of the key. Here's Collison, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Collison hits them both. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Up top right. To the inside. Here's Woods, and that one goes long. And here's Freak. There's the triple. Can't get it to go.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, it looked like you guys came out with a very defensive-minded approach, trying to limit their looks and keeping a hand up at all times.
Yeah, I mean, everybody came out and did a great job, and we're contesting shots, which forced them to miss more shots, and make sure we had a hand in their face, and then we got rebounds.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket, they absolutely...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.